This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Cambridge House Resource Investment Conference 2014 here in Vancouver. I have with me Mac Balkam of Eskay Mining Corporation. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is ESK on the TSX Venture. Mac, welcome back to SNNLive.
Hi Shelley, thanks for having me back, and it's great to be here in Vancouver. The show is pretty exciting compared to where it's been the last couple of years.
Yeah, things seem to be changing.
It appears so. I mean, the metals seem to be a little better, and interest in the market seems much better.
Tell me about Eskay.
Eskay Mining is a publicly traded company, as you've pointed out. It trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange. It's a company that has 130,000 acres of property beside Seabridge Gold, listed on the New York Stock Exchange and Toronto Stock Exchange, and Pretium, both listed on Toronto and New York. These two properties together probably have the most gold and silver and copper of any project in the world that's not in production.
You're saying big words. So you're saying you're smack dab in the middle of some elephant country?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, and to make it even better, we also surround, like within a half a mile of what was Eskay Creek, which was a Barrick property, which was the second richest gold mine in North America and the fifth largest silver producer. Went out of production in 2008. So we're in the right ground with the right rocks and the right property.
So where do you go from here?
Well, with the market, it's been very difficult as a junior, as you know, and suffering dilution to try to do work is not something that we're really into. We have a pretty good share structure, have a very good management team, and good consultants. We're actually looking for a joint venture or some kind of merger, possibly with a company with lots of money and expertise. That would be the best goal for our shareholders. What's
your background?
Well, I was with, I've had a varied background. I was with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police for 13 years. I was a stockbroker for 25 years. Got semi-retired, and I got the idea to take this company over and build it into something really good for shareholders. I myself, I own 6% of the company personally. Other directors own a couple million shares each. We're committed to this project.
It sounds to me like like you said in the beginning, that the climate for juniors is finally turning the tide and starting to go in the right direction. Is that the way you see it?
I would say so. When I look at my own portfolio, it seems to be so. So we'll see what happens.
So what do you think happens for Eskay in 2014, considering what's going on in the market, what's going on in your company, and what's happening around you?
Well, as I outlined to you, I mean, we are seeking a large joint venture with a major company, and the majors have suffered a lot of problems themselves. Their balance sheets have been impacted quite a bit with some of the projects they've purchased already. I would say Eskay's immediate future probably hinges on what happens with Seabridge and Pretium beside us, because they're the big elephant in the room where we're concerned, and we're not going to dilute shareholders by trying to do some kind of small project in a big project place. This is a world-class asset, and we have patience, and we actually own the lands until 2021 before we have to do anything. So that's another 7 years before we have to execute a project.
Mac, what's your website?
It's eskaymining.com. ESKAYMINING.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mac Balkam, Eskay Mining Corporation, symbol ESK on the TSX Venture. We're at the Cambridge House Resource Investment Conference 2014. I'm Shelley Craft. This is SNNLive. Thanks, Mac, for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You.
Bye-bye, Shelley.